So here I am. I can't remember what day it is, but I'm standing in the middle of a frozen lake. Okay, so here we are. I'll tell you now, I was so worried about how cold it was going to be here, and I haven't even got gloves on, thermals, anything. It's just quite extraordinary. The sun's shining, and I can't believe I'm standing on a lake. It doesn't even look like a lake, but I know it to be a lake. So last night at 10 o'clock, the coach driver said we were passing over the Arctic Circle, and that's when it really hit me that I was actually crossing the Arctic Circle, and I was giddy. And then as we stepped to cross into the Arctic Circle, the signs were all in Sami. So as you can see, it's so white and still and so peaceful. There isn't a large population. It's not a busy time either. So it's just so beautiful to be here. Today we went to an exhibition that was created by Caroline Hillier, the woman who's run this, and a local artist called Gun. And there was also a friend who's a musician there. And she herself, her parents are Sami herders. And it was really quite tragic to hear their story and how much more difficult it is to be a reindeer herder now, and how much more difficult it is for them to hold on to their culture. Whereas before, at one time, the lands were covered 50% in forest. It's 5% now. And this is the sad story for so many Indigenous peoples. It's just so difficult for them to survive and maintain the old ways. And then this afternoon, we spent some time with Gun, and we did some crafting. And then we spent time with Caroline and did some singing. And she introduced us to something called Proto-Celtic language, which is an old, ancient language going back, thousands of years. And it does exist. Archaeologists have confirmed that it actually exists. And that to sing and drum to those old, ancient sounds just, stirred my very being. So I don't know what my takeaway is today. It's every time I hear something and I see something, I just want to tell you all about it. I keep thinking, what's the value? What's the value? But what a ridiculous thing to think. The value isn't just being here and having taken this amazing step and to enter into this just incredible world of ice and snow. And I think there's going to be a lot of revealing, because there was a time when we lived in the snow, on the snow. And I heard a beautiful story today about a woman who lived and went walking on the snow to find herself. She walked to the snow and the ice, full of yearning to discover herself. And for many, many years she walked upon the ice, seeking and searching and yearning. And eventually she gave up because she couldn't find what it was she was looking for. And she went home and to her hearth. And when she stepped into her home and saw the fire, she realised that everything she needed in life was actually there in her home. And that kind of was perhaps what I took away from that was we all do it so much, don't we? We just seek that which is outside us, which we think will make us happy or what we need. And in actual fact, it's all within. Okay, well, thanks for listening today. And actually, I just hope, rather than listening to me, I hope you've just enjoyed seeing the scenery and just seeing the beauty of this land and this amazing, amazing lake, frozen lake. Bye.